Tulsa Fire Union President Matt Lay says it's a relief to know that firefighters are getting $1,060,000 in back pay.
It's the end of the long road of about 18 months of work.
526 firefighters sued the city, the mayor and the city's chief operations officer over unpaid overtime. The lawsuit said each firefighter was scheduled for 12 hours of overtime per pay period, but it claimed in April 2021 the firefighters stopped getting those overtime checks, or when they did get them, they were weeks or even months late.
Coming out of a very high op tempo that we were seeing through COVID and all those responses, again, people needed to feel like the city cared about them and had their best interests in mind. And when you're not being paid for hours worked, I think that was frustrating.
The city blamed the problem on a ransomware attack and started paying overtime again in 2022. The lawsuit was settled and the City Council on Wednesday approved to draw the money out of a special fund that it uses to pay out lawsuits. Lay says as part of the settlement, city officials and Tulsa firefighters are now setting up a special group to try to make sure something like this can't happen again.
Establish this working group that will help ensure our processes stay up to date, stay relevant, and we can enact some best practices along the way. I think our firefighters are just here to do a great job for the citizens of Tulsa and to be paid fairly and equitably, and so now we're seeing that conclusion. We see the light at the end of the tunnel, and we're ready to move forward and make some changes.